Everyone! It is Friday, so you know what that means. Me and Heather are live on YouTube, and we're going to do some sewing. So grab a project and sew along with us, and we'll be happy to chat with you guys in the chat box. Heather, what are you working on tonight?
I am going to be working on my Libs Elliot One Good Thing block of the month, but I'm doing the really big quilt, so it's technically one great thing. But I'm going to be making some half square triangles tonight.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
That'll be
Let me check
fun.
my audio.
Here, let me turn you. Is it not loud enough? Let me turn you up. All right, now talk.
Okay, now I can hear you. Sorry, what was that?
Okay. I was turning your audio up. I didn't know if you said that if it was too quiet, so I turned it up a little bit.
Oh, it's coming through my my AirPods now. Hi Kim. Hi Whitney. Whitney said that while we were being productive, she was going to be productive.
Ooh.
And
What's up next for her?
She doesn't have anything to sew right now, so she's just going to be cleaning her room.
Hey, that's good. That is productive.
Hi Laura. Hi Patty.
Good evening, everybody.
This color, I feel like it doesn't look good. It's a really nice brown. It's called leather. It's Kona leather. This.
That's nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that it like looks as good with all this like mixed lighting, but it is nice. Hello.
Is that from Carl, or are you putting stuff away from Carl?
No, I was just cutting one block. I'm just gonna see if I'm comfortable with the size to make my half square triangles. I think I only need to make 16 half square triangles. Is that right? I think that's right. And then technically I need to make some curves. And I've never made curves before. So the question is going to be, am I going to do curves live for the very first time?
I think you should. I will be crossing my fingers that it goes well with you. I'm not a seasoned curve piecer. I know some people like that, they just go wild over it. Nope, scares the heck out of me.
I saw this quilt and I was like, this is going to be it. This is going to be my year that I learn how to make some curved pieces. Whitney had a quilt that had curved pieces and she did a beautiful job. So I am ready for it, I think. But maybe not tonight, because I might have ordered like the Creative Grids ruler.
Ooh.
Because I was like, I feel safer.
Yeah.
I feel safer with a ruler.
Yeah. It's not a natural cut when it's curves.
What are you working on tonight?
I don't know. I was going to finish up this name block for my Star Wars quilt that I am going to be making. But I'm still waiting on 2 yards of fabric. So once I'm done putting the borders on this name part of the quilt, I don't know. Am I going to do another paper pieced part of it or something else? I do need to make a lightsaber, so maybe I'll do a lightsaber.
Ooh.
Start that
Not just any lightsaber though.
No, you can just swap out the colors and it's like totally the same thing.
I mean.
No. That'd be so funny though. Like if she got it and she was like, this is not right. Be told off by a 3-year-old. I do need to try and learn more about Star Wars because it's so popular. This is the second Star Wars themed thing I've done and I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing.
Well, I mean, it's not for everyone. Here's my hot take for the day. I'm not really into Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter's another one. Yeah.
When I was old enough to where like the books hit me at the right age.
Yeah.
But I just didn't really get into it. which I'm bummed about because, like, I don't know, I ever like my circle of friends enjoys Harry Potter.
Well, yeah, you see everybody going completely crazy over these things, and you're just like, what am I not getting? What
I
am I
know,
missing
it's such
out on?
FOMO. It's such
I
FOMO.
do enjoy. I think I read some of the Harry Potter books. I like the books, and I like the first movie, and that's about it. Like, I'm also a person like if there are like 10 parts to something, like 10 different movies of something, I won't watch them because I
Here's
know
what
I have to watch every single one, and I just don't have time for that. So I'll just avoid anyway.
I feel like everyone's like, you should start with number 4. And I'm like, is this Star Wars? I don't understand. Why am I starting with episode 4 if there are 3?
Hi, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie. I don't think
Yeah,
I said hi, Colleen. Great to see everyone. So exciting. Beth, did you order your smart switch for your iron?
no. I think about it all the time though. What I have started to do is I have like a power strip on the floor that I plug my sewing machine into and my iron into, and I'll just turn that whole like block off
That
just
should probably do the
just
trick.
in case.
Yeah.
Just in case. So, I've been doing that, but I think about I really want to get one cuz I love that being able to see if it's on. Like that in itself is nice.
It's a very nice safety net. For
Like,
those of you who might not know what we're chatting about, during God, what month was it? Was it March? Was it April? I think it was March. Um, there was like the Instagram Quilt Fest, and one of the things was like share a tip. And my tip that I shared was putting your iron on a smart switch so I can control if my iron's on or off from my phone, which is really nice because I mean, how many times have you might have like gone to bed and you're like, "Oh no, the iron."
yep.
So,
You get up
that
and you
helps it
walk
out.
all the way downstairs.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I might have to get one. I every time I go to turn off the iron, I'm like, it would be great if I had a smart switch like Heather, because then when I get upstairs into my bed and I forget whether I turned it off or not, I can just be assured that it's all good.
You just go for it, yeah. Um,
This border is looking so nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice. Maddie asked what we are working on. Kelly said, "Good evening. I plugged my sewing machine into a power strip too, Beth."
Yay!
That's super smart.
Do you guys unplug yours when storms come by? Bye.
Oh, it looks so good, Beth. Oh my gosh.
Put some side borders on to like close up all these little pieces.
It looks great.
Thank you. I love it. Shout out to Fandom Stitches for having a ton of free patterns on there.
Am I sewing the right two colors together? I am. Okay. Oh wait, so Maddie, I am working on, excuse me, I'm doing the Libs Elliot, one good thing block of the month. I am doing the one great thing, which is like the biggest version of the quilt. And so the June patterns just came out. Pattern. So I'm working on that block because I am leaving my Rainbow Rainforest block of the month just where it was since last, Friday? It's just he's just still here. He's great. Carl's good.
He's hanging out. He's waiting for his girlfriend, Demi, to make
He
flat
is.
for the summer romance. Oh, man. Kelly said, I used some Harry Potter blocks for the library quilt I made for my sister-in-law. Oh, that sounds really cool. I find those quilts to be very interesting. All of the bookcase ones, I just love seeing what people put in there.
Agree.
I really like the one, I think it's through Fandom Stitches as well, or maybe it's Nerdy Quilter, but there's a ton of like Disney patterns, and it's for the bookshelf styled quilt, so you can put like Dory and like the octopus is like hanging off the shelf. It's so cool.
Hank.
It's so fun. Yes.
That sounds super cute.
Memory loss. Did you like Finding Nemo better, or did you like Finding Dory better?
Ooh, wow.
I know.
Oh, man. Oh, God. I'm so uncomfortable right now. I don't know. Okay. Oh.
This is very important. I don't know if I will talk to you if you answer this.
I'm
gonna have to hop off.
God.
Like, bye. Just kidding.
I think Finding Dory, because that's what we watch more often.
What? Wow.
I'm just.
Wow.
Beth has to go, y'all.
Okay, guys, it's been fun. I've showed you lines. Oh my god. That's honestly surprising. I feel like Finding Nemo is the OG. Like, there's just no way.
Of course it is.
There's no way.
You didn't say which is the most OG.
Well, usually people say they like the most OG. Like, oh man, I like that because that's the original. I feel like Dory was really good. I don't know. I'm loyal to the Finding Nemo. That was childhood right there. I was so happy when they came out with the second one, though. I love that some of the movies from us growing up, they're coming up with like more or different ones.
Did you watch the Chippendale?
No.
Rescue Rangers? That is super cute. It's kind of funny. John Mulaney and Andy Samberg as Chippendale.
He's funny.
Yeah, they're great.
I'm gonna have to check that out. What was your favorite?
Sean said he hasn't seen Sean said he hasn't seen Finding Dory yet. What was my favorite what?
What was your favorite Disney movie, like when you were growing up? What's the one that you watched religiously?
Probably The Little Mermaid.
Yes!
See? I had a Little Mermaid towel.
Girl, we have finally connected on like the biggest thing.
We've been waiting for this moment.
We have finally, like, ding, 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 turning my chair. Yeah, I was convinced that I was the Little Mermaid. I'd go in the pool and I'd like let my hair float in the water. Like,
and then did you tried to do like the hair flip and like it never like you just got like your neck just hurt because it was like your hair was just like in your face.
Yes,
it was terrible.
Oh, that's like. I think they're still aren't they planning on doing a live action one?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I think they are. Like, they've done casting and everything. We're just waiting for it
now. Okay, let me catch you up on chat. Delia asked what you are making. Teresa Louise says hello. Hello. Kathy says hello. Hello. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Marie. Brenda says hello from Kentucky. Susan says good evening. Hi, Gina.
Hello, June. Hello, everybody. Oh, man, we've got a lot of people on.
Yeah.
Are you guys sewing tonight? What are you working on? Pop it in the chat. And if you want, pop it into Discord and we can do some screen sharing and show the progress at the end of this. See what you guys have been doing.
Laura said, I told my husband the debate about flying goose versus flying geese, and he came back why we have goosebumps instead of geese bumps.
Wow.
Laura,
Checkmate.
oh my gosh. Wow.
Checkmate.
Wow.
Got a winner there. Like, that's such that thought process. Like, how did we not think about that?
Amazing. Amazing.
The English language is truly just a wonder.
Absolutely
Geese
incredible.
bumps. I'm gonna say that now. I got geese bumps.
I got geese bumps.
I got geese bumps. Oh man.
Hi,
What's dinner,
Julie.
Teresa? What are you making? Are you making burger and fries again? I am hand quilting on my oldest UFO from the mid 90s, Susan says.
Wow. Sean, go wind some bobbins. Just get it done.
Is the worst. Sean, sit there and wallow. That's what I like to do.
Why
be
is winding
angry.
bobbins the worst?
It just just seems so unnecessary. I mean, I know it's completely necessary, but in my mind, I should just be able to just sew. Never have to reload bobbins. It's my least favorite. I hate it. That and ironing. Close up there.
Ooh. It sounds like a lot of people are coming in from Becca's live stream.
Oh, hello, everybody. She was working on a 9-patch, wasn't she? I tuned in for a little bit, and then the kids got cray-cray. We had a late dinner today, so getting them to sleep, I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to make it to 9 o'clock. But luckily, we cleaned the house and got them fed and put them to bed.
We got it done.
We got it done. We hung up curtains. We, like, you know when you just get into beast mode as a parent? You're like, okay, this, like, 1,000 thing needs to get done, and you just go for it.
Yeah.
That's the best feeling. It's like an adrenaline rush.
Yeah, beast mode is very much a thing. Oh, okay. So hold on. So Sean said multiple goose are geese. A group is a gaggle, at least in the Queen's English. So then Laura said, so gaggle bumps?
Ooh.
These are the hot takes that I'm here for, y'all.
Where's our soundboard? Where's our soundboard? I'm gonna load one up. We need some sounds. Things that keep you up late at night.
Okay, hold on. Let me measure this really quickly. I am currently trying to cut this entire piece of fabric on a 10 by 18 surface area. There's a bunch of stuff on my desk, and so it's really hard.
No, that sounds terrible.
It's going fine. I just wanted everyone to know what this struggle was that was happening here with all of this fabric, because I feel like I am definitely on a struggle bus.
Patty says gaggle bump sounds super cool. I put on my border. The only thing I don't love is this like Star Wars lettering. Like the Q and the U are really close together.
Yeah.
Does it look weird?
I think it's just because of the I.
Yeah.
I think it's not that the Q and U are close together. I think that the I is just far apart from the U and the N.
I just did it as the pattern says, and it's like kind of weird. I don't think.
I don't think it's a problem. Like,
yeah,
I don't think that it's worth like undoing.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. I'm happy with it. Quincy is going to love it. I just think that's so strange that the pattern is written just so, like, there should be an optional, like, unless the word starts with an I, you can, like, take a side panel out. I wish I would have known that, because it'll drive me crazy. All right. Let's see. Hey, Beth, did you get the new Happy So Lucky pattern today? I saw that she had posted right before I got on.
I sent you.
Or maybe it was you. Yes, you sent it to me.
I was like, oh, I wonder if Beth has seen this. Because I felt like I didn't see that you had liked it, which is why I sent it to you.
Yeah, no, I totally missed it. I did see your notification. At first it said, like, the first thing I saw was that Happy So Lucky made a post or whatever, but I think it was that, like, you sent it in my inbox and I was reading it weird. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That's the pattern. Some yarn and some crochet hooks. That's so cute. That looks like a lot of little pieces, but I love it. No, I have not seen it. Heather sent it to me right before we got on, and I had not had the chance to look at it yet. I did get some fun patterns that have just been hanging out here, so I guess I'll show because they're just hanging out. This one's from Dazzling Quilts.
That's
I think
lovely.
it's super fun.
Yeah,
This
very much.
Also Dazzling Quilts. I think I got these like a week and a half ago. She had a sale.
Mm-hmm.
They were like 20% off. This one's her newer one with the Libs Elliott fabric.
Oh, nice.
So fun.
Yeah.
And then this one caught my eye. I don't really like this layout. I bought it because I saw a different layout where the stars on the inside were like scrappy stars, so it more focuses on that secondary pattern rather than like the weird shapes in the middle. So those were those. I have the Star Wars thing. I'm trying to decide if I want to make this one or not for the quilt. Definitely going to make lightsabers. A coworker is crocheting an octopus with ringlet legs. That is so stinking cute. Oh, I love it. Is it the ones that like curl down? I've seen one where it's like a mama octopus and you make tiny little baby ones and you stuff it into her belly. So cute. I know.
Oh my god.
Isn't that adorable?
That sounds amazing.
Hi, Sean, the guy who says, you're okay with me. I'm an English speaker too, born and raised in London. That's cool.
So, is it a flying goose or a flying geese if it's only one? Colleen found my YouTube link from last Friday and posted it. So for anyone going to my, it's old. You can see I haven't posted anything in a long time. I used to be into paper crafts. I was very into paper craft stuff. And so if you are into paper crafts, then hey, go check out some old paper craft videos. Like I used to do like scrapbooking and stamps, and it's fun.
I just love your enthusiasm.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You're just so enthusiastic. I love it.
I feel the same way. Like if you are passionate and excited about something, like I'm into it. Like I will listen to you talk about whatever. I have a friend who's like really into like pinball machines, and so I'm like, oh my gosh, like tell me all about it. It's just so it's so cool.
That's such an interesting like niche to be in. I don't think I've ever who knows someone who really likes pinball machines. Like that's so cool. That's so out of the like normal.
Well, it's really cool because in Austin we have this place called Pinballs, There are 3 in the city. At least that was pre-COVID. I don't know that they're all 3 still open, but it's super neat because you can just go and like play pinball machines, and
Cool.
it's super fun. Yeah.
Oh man, there are a lot of pieces to this thing.
Okay, I have my. Oh, thanks y'all for subscribing. I know I need to figure out like which account I used to log in with that. I have got to do some like maintenance over there. And then Beth is very kindly peer pressuring me to like make some quilting related videos.
Yes,
So
yes.
very kindly peer pressuring.
The people want more, Heather. The people want more.
There is not more to be had.
There is more. Well,
I don't know what y'all think there is.
I have to find all of the pieces to Darth Vader's saber. What's it called? The Vader saber?
The Vader saber?
The Vader saber!
Oof. Love that pineapple spur.
A Yoda one, if she's a Darth Vader fan. Ooh, is there pineapple going on over there?
There's pineapple going on.
All right, now do your little. I'll make like a jingle sound, and you start doing that. La 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 la.
Pineapple flutter.
La 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 la. Yeah. You need like to do some spritzes. Have some spritz sound. We will get a soundboard at some point. We will invest.
I'm excited for it.
Oh man, this is intense. This Vader saber is just like, wow, there's a lot of little pieces.
Beth, you know what we really need? I feel like I really need. Tell me if this is an option, because I feel like I'm missing out on like all these chats.
Oh yeah.
So like I need like this. I need Restream to like read the chats to me.
Yes.
Because like I'm about to come over here, so I'm gonna be able to look like while I'm cutting, which I don't want to have to be doing. But like I don't want to like miss out, so I'm like, I need something that'll read it to me. What you got?
Let's see.
Will Restream do it? I don't know. I'm not asking you to do it. I want Restream to do it.
It should be in our subscription, you know, like it should be in the subscription. Like you should have someone assigned to your chat who just reads it out loud in like a really funny voice. Because I feel like I'm missing out too. Like when we were doing the block of the month, I was so zoned into what I was doing.
Yeah.
And the chat just went without being noticed. I feel like I felt so bad.
Yeah. Oof. Can y'all hear that cut?
That was nice. Did you change your rotary cutter recently? Your blade?
I don't think so. You know what I meant to do? I meant to date it.
Ooh.
I meant to put a date on it, but you know what I did do? I did change this one, and I put they both have endurance blades now. This was like my not endurance blade, but now they both have endurance blades. Okay, let me take a moment and catch up on chat. What's happening?
Teresa said, Beth has goldfish. Yummy. These are the best sewing snacks.
Good night, Patty. Okay, let me scroll.
Man, this is intimidating. There are a lot of pieces to find in these pages to cut out.
Whitney asked a really good question.
Ooh,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Question? No, what's the question?
At what number does it turn from a geese to a gaggle?
I think I saw Colleen. Let's see. She said 3 or more geese flocking on the ground is a gaggle. 3 or more geese flocking in the air are a skein.
What?
Why is the English language so particular about the whereabouts of the geese? Like, why can't they just be, oh, there's geese up there flying, and there's geese down there on the floor.
Look at this goose.
A geese and a goose. What the heck? And gosling. Gosling is a baby goose, right?
Oh my god. This is not, no. Oh my gosh, we are
At this
in
point,
for
it's
it.
not even about flying geese. It's about the geese, like an actual goose. We don't even care about the
Julie
blocking.
said flying geese me thinks we rarely make just one, do we? Right? I don't know. That is the interview question that I asked Beth in case I'm not able to be in the live stream and ask it in the live. I asked Beth to add this question to her interview on my behalf because I think it's interesting. Try speaking Texan to auto talk. Oh my god, that sounds like it would mess up. But also, hey from Texas, I am in Austin. Howdy, neighbor.
Have you talked with Crestview Quilts? Because isn't she moving to Austin?
She is, yeah. I messaged her the other day and I said, hey, like my mother-in-law is getting close to like moving. I was just thinking about you. Hope everything's going well.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Colleen with like the knowledge drop. Oh my gosh.
oh my gosh, is right. There's so many letters. Where? Okay, I need this one. I honestly, I'm conflicted because after we did the block of the month on Friday, I'm immersed now. Like I'm in it. Like I am so excited to make progress on it. I'm not going to work ahead, but I can work ahead a few blocks. But I am just like, that is exactly what I needed. I needed to just get in there and have this need to do it. It just came out of nowhere. And now I'm really excited.
I'm excited for you.
How do you feel? Are you excited to get into your golf?
Am I excited to get into
Your dolphin and all of your other pals on the
I am excited about it. It's gonna be great. And I'm glad that we have kind of come in and set each other up as like accountability partners. It's lovely. I love that we, added it for the last Friday of the month so we can go live together and have some fun. And if anyone else is working on a block of the month, they can do it too.
What a good way to end the month out, though. Like, what a good feeling to have. You get one block closer to completing your whole quilt. Yeah. And that's the last day. Like, that's so very nice. Last Friday. Productivity.
I feel like I'm also going to be doing the first of the month for my libs block. I just realized I'm doing 2 block of the months, aren't I?
Oh, yeah.
Just yeah, whatever. Oh, that's fine. We're fine.
She's
this is good. Everything's fine. And no, I wasn't gonna say it. I was close. Did you hear me say it? Is that why you said it?
No, I just read your mind.
Oh. One of 2 things are going to be happening tonight, Beth.
What's happening?
I'm either going to work on these leaves, or I'm going to start figuring out how to sew curves.
I think leaves sound very appealing tonight. Whatever journey you choose to go on, I will be there for support. I don't think you're going to need a lot of support with the leaves, and you probably don't need a lot of support with the curves, because I feel like I'm the only one that's so intimidated by them.
I am so intimidated by curves, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to make this year the year of me learning to serve something that's not a straight line.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's I am sticking to my radiating lines as the way to achieve a curve. Did you see the Castro quilt released today?
Oh, it's so cool.
Isn't that so fun?
It's really neat.
I don't think I've ever seen a quilt like that before.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's very cool.
AFAEAD. I am not seeing that. A0 AU AU. All right.
Gosh.
I don't think we're gonna find all of these little pieces. There are so many little pieces on here.
Oh my gosh, y'all are so kind and encouraging. Whitney, your curves were so good. Colleen said to use Acorn glue. The Acorn glue. Beth. Beth.
Why do people
Beth.
use that?
Beth. Acorn glue. Colleen, I'm curious. I've seen people use the Sew-Line glue. Have you ever used the Sew-Line glue for curves?
Ooh.
I'm wondering if you have and if you prefer one or the other.
You have the Sew-Line glue already, don't you?
I have Sew-Line I have Sew-Line from my EPP stuff.
This is just straight chaos. There are so many pieces on here. I think I got them all.
Colleen says carefully. I haven't, but I bet it would work. Also, Claire Elmer's works. Okay.
One. Elmer's. That's what I use. Craft Bond. Bam! Cheap and effective. Though I do want to try the Acorn because I've heard so many people rave about it. I think I would get the.
Have you heard so many people rave about it, or me rave about it every live?
So many Heathers rave about it. Well, I feel like it's so weird because I started hearing about it. Yvette was talking about it, and Stephanie Stitches was talking about it. So Becca was talking about it, and then you and I became really good friends, and you were talking about it, and you're like, I got it in my Sew Sampler box, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
And wait, I hear other people talking about it too. So I think if anything, I would try out the seam, like the seam pin, but I don't know if I would get the glue because the Elmer's it works fine for me, but if the seam pin thing is as great as everybody says it is, I could see maybe trying out the glue that, I freaked out about Whitney using because I was so confused. I'll try it.
Good night, Delia.
Good night. I am not seeing a Y. Oh, there it is. Y, X. I need a Z. Yeah, I'm excited for this birthday party tomorrow. Pizza.
What are y'all doing for it?
We are going with Daniel Tiger theme because she really likes Daniel Tiger. And we have decorations for it because it was Addington's first birthday theme. And we just kept it for some reason. And so I'm really excited. She loves Daniel Tiger. It was between that or Encanto. Those are like her two favorites right now.
Very nice.
But Austin got a cookie cake today and some streamers. So like usually, I mean, she's one, so
sure,
she's not going to care. But usually whenever we have birthday parties, we will wake up really early and we'll blow up balloons and we'll put streamers everywhere and we'll decorate it and we'll decorate their door. So when they come out, they're like, whoa, it's my birthday. What's going on? And I don't know. It's so fun.
Yeah,
I love
that's
watching
super cute.
But she's going to literally have no clue. She won't care.
Right.
AA, Ron. I need an AA piece. AA. Yeah, but I'm excited to celebrate her. It'll be fun.
That
We
sounds
chose
good.
after. Usually we do our birthday parties way too early, and every time we're like, why did we choose this time? Because they never nap. And then by the time everybody leaves, it's still not time to put them to sleep. And they're just like in witching mode. They're like, ah! So we chose to do tomorrow at 2 after naps. And that gives
Very
us
nice.
time to do last minute cleaning if we need to while they sleep. And they'll be
Yeah.
little angels, little cherubs.
Of
The whole
course, because
time.
they all will nap perfectly. There will be
Yeah.
no
No,
fuss,
nope. No funny
anything
business.
like that.
Not allowed. Not allowed. Not on party day.
Um, not on Rex Manning Day.
Yes, I got all the pieces. Okay. Now I can actually get to sewing some more. Should I do all of the lightsabers, or is that just too much?
Just what do you mean?
I'm just going to go with the flow. So I was thinking, here are the lightsabers. So the panel, and then I'm going to have her name below the panel. And I was thinking it'd be cool to have these lightsabers kind of like bordering. So I want to have her name on the bottom, border, have a lightsaber going up. But if it's not, it finishes at 12.5 by 12.5. So I think I could fit like, maybe have like one going up and one going down, like they're battling. Like have Darth Vader and who does he battle? Does he battle Luke Skywalker or Baby Yoda?
No. No.
I'm guessing red and green. So
He battles Obi-Wan.
okay. Okay, so I can
Spoiler
do
alert.
those two together. Oh man. I hope it's enough. I want to make this as magical as I can. It's going to be... Now I have to figure out where I'm going to get all my fabric from. So this is what I do. I have a foundation paper piecing pattern. Bam! And I'm just going to come sit over here where all of my scraps are. And they're rainbow ordered. So I'm just going to easily pick out this stuff. Super
See,
cool.
and this is the part that would give me a little bit of anxiety.
Why?
Why? Because how do you know what you're gonna do?
Well, I look at it and I'm like, okay, I need a red. I already have red pulled out. And I need black. I have black pulled out. So I need to find a gray and like a dark gray. And if it's not in one of these, then I will go elsewhere. I'll go over to my armoire where there's like actual fat quarters. These are all just scraps. So if I can't find a big enough piece, look, there's some scrap from Kelly's Yoda. So maybe I'll use this in it somehow. Some Star Wars fabric. I'm not finding it. And I don't mind. I like doing FPP with like patterned fabrics, so I don't really have a lot of solids, but I'll work with what I've got. Yay, I found gray. I was worried I would not have gray. Gray and green. It's kind of like
You know what I realized?
What's up?
We really need to have a podcast planning meeting.
I know. Are we sticking to let's see, Sundays? We do need to have
good.
a plan. We need to plan it. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I have my microphone. I've had my microphone for like weeks. I'm just like, as soon as we talked about it, I'm like, yep, it's happening. I'm gonna manifest it right now. I'm gonna go get my phone, and we're gonna be podcasting all the time.
If I get my microphone, Heather's gonna feel so bad that she'll have no choice but to do it.
Yes, she's gonna have to commit because I've already taken that first step.
I also have a microphone.
Ooh, look at this. I love this fabric. The light is not working. So Austin put some LED strips underneath my table. So when I come down here, voila! Pretty cool. That's where my stripology ruler lays. It's like in a nice LED light heaven. Just having
Very
a great time.
nice.
Having a great time. Okay, I think that's probably good. I don't want it to be too green because green means the good guys, right? There's a part on his Geese or whatever the name is that has a green section.
The hilt?
Yes, the hilt. That word.
I got you, girl.
Oh man. What did I get myself into? Okay. Now I need to decide what I want the background fabric to be. And this is when I wish I had all of my yardage.
Okay,
Should
I'm
be
gonna
yellow.
flatten out these seams over here so I can see what's going on with chat. What's happening?
I'm gonna look through chat. I'm gonna look through chat too.
Beth, your mom is here.
Oh, hi, Mom. Where's she at? I'm trying to hunt her down. Where'd she go?
Susan, drunkard's path had no problems, so clothes and the sleeve curves made the drunkard's path easy. Oh, very nice. That does sound nice. Hopefully this will be the my introduction to curves to where I can say, oh, I did that on that quilt. It's easy.
LOL, I'll yell at her all for you. What did I do? Hi, Beth's mom. I hope you are feeling much better and that your next trip to my state is less eventful. You hope they nap, LOL. Yeah, I hope they nap. That would be ideal. That would be the best. Yeah, Melissa gets on to me because I stand on my rolly chair. But to be fair, Heather one night did it even worse. She got on her rolly chair and was like tip top, like scooting her chair around, messing with something.
I was scooting the chair.
So I think I finally get like a pass on my my chair standing. I can't even talk this late. Colleen, I don't think it comes in this size. Bubble wrap. Let's see. Moral of the story is that Austin needs to buy Beth a step stool. She has too many YouTube mommies. Correct. I got in some trouble that time. I think I've done it twice total. I also, I'm not sure. I think it was maybe Stephanie who told me to stop putting pins in my mouth. I got in trouble another night because when I'm like in between pinning, sometimes I'll put the pin in my mouth and she's like, no, don't do that. I'm a nurse and you should not do that. And I have a son named Austin about Austin's age if he needs safety advice too. Me about the pins. It was Melissa. Yes. No pins in your mouth. Melissa's been looking out for me since day one. I appreciate it. She's a day one.
Melissa, where were you at 2:30 in the morning?
Yeah, I need you to yell at Heather. Colleen says, pins are not food. It reminds me of people are not, they're friends, not food.
Fish are friends. Okay, Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo is the better movie. Okay, I see you. I see. Is it because you keep putting on Finding Dory?
Maybe. Or I'm like having Encanto just totally turned my Disney brain into mush. So it's constant. We don't talk about Bruno. Man, I don't know how I want to border this. Here's a question. So every other fabric that I've ordered for this quilt besides the red, the black, and the yellow are directional prints.
Okay.
Or semi-directional prints, at least. So, the background of the lightsaber going up the side of the quilt, do I want it to be yellow or is that way too much?
Okay. You need to understand who has what color kyber crystal.
Oh my god.
You can't just be like changing the color because
please repeat that?
What is the problem, ma'am? Who can I get some backup from some Star Wars fans?
Well, look,
Okay.
this is what I'm talking about.
What are you saying? I
So
have to explain what the kyber crystals are. Go ahead, Jared. I'm watching.
Here's what I've got. I'm trying to find
I
the best
love
way.
it.
On this side, I want the lightsabers to go, but there needs to be a background color, and it obviously can't be black because there's black in the lightsaber, and it can't be red because the red is the lightsaber. So I'm wondering, what do I make the background to the lightsaber for the side border? I have this yellow that I bought, and it's Star Wars yellow, I think. It might not be the perfect shade, but it's like, would that
I love it. You're like, I have Star Wars yellow. Perfect.
I don't know what to do. I didn't think about that.
I think you should do black and make the hilt a dark gray.
Okay. Yes.
Whitney, Heather will go get Wes's lightsaber and show her. Whitney, why would I go get Wes's lightsaber if I could go get my lightsaber?
Oh, hold on. Oh, snap. Soundboard. Oh, snap. I'm getting a soundboard. Enough talk of it. That was definitely Whitney. You're on it. Everyone, please hold. Heather is going to go retrieve her lightsaber.
I don't. Okay, I think I know
He's
where
like,
it is. I'll go look.
But inside, you're like, yeah, I'll definitely do it.
No,
I'll definitely do it.
I'll go look. I'll go look. But how about this? I'm wearing two things about today, right? My hair is down. This is how long my hair is, and I'm wearing shorts. But because we're doing some Star Wars love, here is my tattoo.
Oh my gosh!
It's Princess Leia.
Oh
so,
my gosh!
There we go. I'll go see if I can find my lightsaber. I'll be right back.
How did I not know? Like, how did a uber Star Wars fan and someone who is completely oblivious to everything Star Wars become good friends? How did that happen? Pretty long hair, Heather, Colleen says. Death Star gray. Gray. Make the lightsaber handles gray. Background can be black. Yeah, okay. Because I want it to be black. I think it's just going to, like, pop out of the quilt if it's black, and it's going to look weird if there's yellow. So I'll just have to make these portions lighter than the black. So dark gray and light gray. So I have a light gray, and now I have to go find a dark gray, and we're going to go over here. Oh. Okay, drum roll. I need some sort of, like, anticipation.
I only knew where it was because I think it makes sounds every now and then, which makes me think that it's not, the battery's going to be dead on it.
Disappointing. I'm just kidding.
Oh man. But here's my hilt.
Wow.
Yeah.
Drum roll. Colleen's on the drum roll. Thank you, Colleen.
I have no idea how to.
Christine says that tattoo is dedication.
Thank you.
Colleen also said pretty long hair.
Oh, thank you, Colleen.
Christine says, are you watching Obi-Wan Disney Plus?
Yes, I am. Here.
How did I not know you have a Star Wars tattoo?
This, my love, is a kyber crystal. Oh. And this is like the special thing that determines what color your lightsaber is going to be.
Oh. Hold up. There's no crystal on here. There's like a green thing over here. Is that the kyber crystal?
No, it lives inside. So it's okay. Yeah, no, it's okay.
What's on the inside? Oh,
it's what's on the inside that counts. But here's a fun thing. So Samuel L. Jackson is in Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
And
he's in everything.
He was like, I want to have a purple lightsaber. And they were like, okay. Like, he was the one who, like, picked his lightsaber color, which I think is kind of amazing. Yeah. So there's a fun little
tidbit. That's a good tidbit.
Okay, let's put this back in its sleeve.
Do you want to see what we came up with for my fat quarter organization?
Yeah, of course.
We finally, it just was like the perfect. We were going to get something from IKEA, but Austin's mom gave us this. It's like a free little cubie, so I put all of my fat quarters in there and like pre-cuts. And so I had some gelato up there. And now this isn't so crazy. It is still pretty crazy, but it's not as crazy. I'm trying to find what I want to use for this hilt thing. Okay. I have some gelato pulled out. Must go, everyone. Much love to each of you. Good night, Stephanie.
Good night, Stephanie.
Get some sleep. That's cheating. What's cheating? What's going on? Who's cheating?
Right. Christine, what do you think about Obi-Wan? It's okay, here's my take. I had no idea what like the plot was going to be about, but I'm into it. I like it. I'm not mad about it. It's pretty cool so far. I'm enjoying it.
Is it like a
Good
spin-off?
night, Sean.
Man.
What Beth? What were you gonna ask?
Is it a spin-off of the Star Wars?
So it's basically what happens between episodes 3 and 4.
Oh, cool.
I mean, not like the whole timeline of like we're filling all the gaps, but like it happens in between episodes 3 and 4. Cool. Craft a Simple Light said you were going to keep it only to fit in that cupboard. So you're cheating because you're now outside of the cupboard.
You are on it. You are on it, Tracy. She just called me out. She
had no shame either.
I mean,
I love it. I'm here for it.
Technically,
accountability. That's called
accountability.
It's not calling out.
It's in the proximity of the armor.
Did you say the proximity or did you say inside of it?
Does
anyone have a receipt?
Is there a loophole? Does anyone have me on like they're gonna pull up the actual filming? She said she would not get fabric if it did not fit in there. If it's on there, she said, I'm the minimalist at heart. When it comes to fabric, I think I may have a problem. I really like fabric. I just love it. I've got Ruby Star up there, Tula. Did you get your hands on some of the Tiny Beasts?
I did.
What are your favorite prints in that collection?
Well, I think I'm gonna make an ultimate travel bag, a by Annie ultimate travel bag out of it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use the pink, blue, and purple and gray deer.
Oh, nice.
For like the main fabric.
I really like the pink deer and the yellow. I like that, and I'm not partial to deer, but like the print is so pretty. I really liked the tiny dots and tiny lines too, because I like her like thicker stuff, but I could see myself using the tiny dots more. So I got some of those. Yeah,
I think that's gonna be my coordinating fabric. Good night, Kathy. Kathy said, good night, ladies. My meds are starting to kick in and I'm really getting tired. Plus a stupid cold I can't get rid of. You all have a great night and stay safe. Feel better, Kathy. I've been a big fan of 4 through 6, not so much 1 and 3. Christine, what do you think about 7, 8, 9?
Ooh.
I love 7, 8, 9.
Get out. Get out of here, bro. Oh, man. Okay. I have 2. Nope. 7, 8, 9.
I love the new episodes. Like, I really enjoy them. I know that a lot of people do not share my sentiment, and I am okay with that. I enjoy it.
I am labeling my pieces now.
Who is? Who's labeling?
Me. I am, because if I don't, I keep looking at this thing. Um,
Oh, Beth.
what's up?
Here is for you and everyone else. Here's something. This is what we did for dinner this week. We do this every now and then. You know, like after Thanksgiving, when you have Thanksgiving, like you have all that turkey left over and you're like trying to like make it through like all of your other leftovers.
Yeah.
Do y'all ever make sandwiches?
No.
Okay, weird, but that's okay. We had Thanksgiving dinner sandwiches for dinner this week. Basically, just bread with stuffing, canned cranberry, and the thick turkey, and then Wes just like roasted sweet potatoes
Oh my
for a
gosh.
side. It was
There's so
so good.
going on in there that needs to be fixed. The stuffing. Oh my gosh. Stuffing.
On a
Are you
sandwich, obviously.
No. Stuffing.
What?
Stuffing is just
What?
not. Austin he just loves stuffing. We
Oh my
literally get stuff
gosh.
just for him to eat it. Yeah, I'm not a stuffing girl. Do you guys like dry stuffing or wet stuffing?
We specifically, Wes only wants stovetop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Austin could
So
have a good stuffing meal together because that's also Austin's favorite. I think he gets the chicken. Isn't there like a chicken and a turkey version or whatever of
yeah.
stovetop?
Yeah.
I don't know which one he gets. I'm pretty sure he gets the chicken. Maybe. I
Interesting.
I do not partake.
Whoa. Okay, hold on. Turkey, cranberry, and deviled eggs make a great sandwich. I have deviled eggs
Ooh, deviled
in
eggs are the
my fridge right
best.
now.
Yes.
That sounds
I
so
can get
good.
behind the deviled eggs. They have to be super, super mustardy. They have
These
to be.
were these were good. We did. My mother-in-law ran out of mustard making these, so she wishes that they were more mustardy.
Oh,
Um, Whitney said I watched the whole everything because I had never seen it, and Heather's my friend, so I needed an education. Beth, take notes.
to what?
She said
The Star Wars?
she did. She watched the entire everything, and she said Clone Wars was
Whitney.
my favorite.
Whitney, you're making me look bad. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
There's still a lot of time in my life. Maybe I'll go through a phase where I'm like, let's get lit on Star Wars. Let's get
I
crazy.
still haven't watched the Clone Wars.
Clone Wars? What the heck is that? Clone Wars? Is that another spinoff of it, or is? Ooh, yeah. Tracy just mentioned poutine, and I'm immediately distracted. I make a stuffing poutine once in a while, which is pretty much the most Canadian thing possible. Poutine is so delicious.
That sounds
How
real
many
good.
times am I gonna talk about poutine? I feel like we've had the poutine talk, but poutine is so good. So good.
Did we talk about poutine with Haley? I can't remember.
Maybe it was with her. Maybe it was with Haley because she's from Canada, so
She
it probably
is.
came up. We had a food truck at our wedding that had poutine. It was
What?
so good.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
It was like a roast beef truck, and they had a sandwich that was like meat, roast beef, and then it was the Royale, and that's what I ate on the wedding day. That is like what was like, okay, we need to get this truck for our wedding. It was a poutine sandwich pretty much. It was bread, roast beef, fries, gravy, cheese. Oh my gosh. It was delicious. A poutine sandwich. Tracy just got a bunch of bonus points on there. Susan says, Heather, you need to educate your friend on Star Wars.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna try. I'll see what I can do.
Do you guys know what she's working with? She's like, I don't have a lot to work with right here. I'll
It's
give
okay.
it a shot.
At some point, Beth said that she was gonna come. Why is it that you're coming? Oh, so I can cut all of your fabric for your quilts. And
Yeah.
so while we cut fabric, we will watch Star Wars, and you can bind. This is the perfect match made in heaven right here.
This is the perfect match. And it's gonna be hilarious. You're just gonna be very inconspicuous. You're gonna go over to the TV and you're gonna turn on Star Wars. It's gonna be on the background. You're gonna keep turning it up, turning it up, turning it up until we are just
Oh my
full
gosh!
on.
Did someone put on Star Wars? Oh, I guess here we go.
Where the
I
remote
guess
go?
this is it.
And oh, that's
Okay.
hilarious.
Here we are then. Here it goes.
I am getting pretty pumped for the quilt walk coming up, and there's still time for you to book a ticket and come it with me. It would be so much fun.
I so wish that I could. I so wish that I could.
I know. I just you could live in Kansas City. I'm just kidding.
I could.
People
but I
say
don't.
y'all are here too. You're meant for the Midwest. Texas and Kansas are pretty much the same thing. I mean, they're interchangeable. They're the same. Goody goods. I heard Tula is going to be doing a book signing at Angela Walter's store in a couple weeks. Yes, Christine, that is the quilt walk. It is on the 18th, the day before Father's Day, and I'm going to go with my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law. I am dragging them with me. I'm just like, I sent them the stuff. I'm like, you guys want to go for a quilt walk? Let's do it. So we're going to go do that, and I'm going to be fangirling over Angela Walters and Tula. I just don't even know. If I see them in a room, I'm just going to have to turn around and walk out. I just don't think I can compose myself. Like,
It'll be great. It'll be great. You'll ask them to sign a book, and then you'll say, "Hi, I'm Beth. I do this YouTube series. I'd love to interview y'all. One of the questions is, do you call it a flying goose or a flying geese?" And they're going to instantly be hooked. They're like, this girl is out here asking the real questions. Tell me about your history with sewing. We all know this.
Yeah.
What do you sew with a shoe on? Yes or no? How often do you change your rotary blades? These are the hot takes that I need to know.
Yes. Yes. They will either call security. They will either call security or they will answer every question.
It is absolutely one of the two.
Oh, I'm so
There's
excited.
no in between.
Luane says Tula was the fabric we got this month in the Sew Sampler box. I signed up for the Sew Sampler box. I haven't had it in months because I was getting kind of perturbed with the random little things, and I saw the Sew Sampler spoiler on their page, and I was like, tiny beasts! I'm definitely signing up so I can get a Tula box. So I'm really excited. I did message. I tried to get Tula. I emailed her and asked her if she would want to do an interview. And her mom actually runs her email and was so sweet and messaged back and was like, Tula's unable to sign up for anything right now. She's really focusing on Tuesdays and designing new fabric. And she was like, I know this because I am her mom. And she was just so sweet. I was like, okay, thank you for responding. That's so nice. I was like, oh my god. So sweet. You know, you're if your mom is writing your email, that's a good sign that you've got things going right. I need a goldfish break.
Goldfish break.
Congratulations, Teresa.
What are we congratulating? I'm here for it. Congratulations.
New achievements for me. 75,000 views and 20,000 watch time hours. Woo woo.
Wow. Amazing. That is fantastic. I'm sorry. I am in cutting mode. I miscut my last one, so I'm very much focusing. We've never miscut anything before, right? That's not.
No,
that doesn't sound like us.
No, we're definitely perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kelly is sending me a box of goodies, and I think it'll be here tomorrow. I need to record a video, But, oh, did I show you? Actually, I'll leave you right here because you do not want to see my laundry room. Hold on.
Oh, what? I have been saying I've wanted to see your laundry room. I was just telling that to Wes the other day. That's not true. I'm just joking. Oh.
I'm back. Fear not, I am here. I'm getting so distracted. Okay, I am waiting to make a video for my next week or whatever because I was going to show these and they got put in a hamper underneath a wet towel. So I had to like wait to wash it. Look at these shirts.
Oh, that's so cute.
Craft Towards Joy on Instagram just started doing shirts. So I got these two. And this one says, "Now's not the time." Yes.
Oh
Aren't
my
they
gosh.
so cute?
Those are
And they're a
great.
little edgy, so you could like dress them up like with jeans and a cute little headband or something.
Yeah.
But I've been waiting, and you know how laundry goes now with a lot of people.
You mean like people who don't turn their clothes inside out?
I'm gonna go. I will be right back.
Okay, so I send the other night, weeks ago, I sent Beth a text message and I said, I'm currently giving my son things to talk about when he's older and going to therapy, which sounds very harsh. And she's like, oh no, what's happening? And I sent her a picture and I said, I'm making him turn his clothes from inside out to be the right side so I can fold them and put them away. And she said, Austin says thank you. Because, would you care to tell the people why Austin says thank you, Beth?
Because I am the best person to do laundry after. No. Austin gets really mad at me because I do not turn my clothes right side out before I put them in the laundry. I just take them off, and then he does laundry a lot of the times, and he literally gets so upset because every single part of clothing that you will find of mine in the laundry is inside out. Every single part. So, I don't know. I can relate to your son, and it's just the most natural way to put things in the laundry.
No.
Don't you want to, get the outside also clean, or, I don't know. Do you guys flip your... Shelly says, I just fold them inside out. I have to agree with Heather and Austin. No. Whitney said, Beth, I used to be yelled at for the same thing by my mom, but then I started taking my shirt off from the top so they don't go inside out. Colleen said, it never occurred to me to be upset over that, but now I'm thinking I should be angry face. Oh no. We're causing issues. We're causing issues.
This I feel like is what our Friday night is about. It's like, what's your opinion on this? I got a hot take. What's your opinion on this?
Well, t-shirts should be washed inside out if they have screen printing, says Christine. So that's going to be my excuse. My jeans have screen printing on them.
Oh my God, your jeans? No! Your jeans are inside out?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What are you...
What? Who thinks about that? I mean, there's so...
What? Who thinks so? You sit down on your bed, you unbutton your jeans, you unzip your jeans, you sit down on your bed, and you pull from the bottom, and you pull your pants off. What do you mean you turn them inside out?
It seems like so much effort. Like, at the end of the day, don't you just want to, like, wham, done. Don't even think about it. And then once you're at the laundry, oh, man, this is taking a little bit longer. But in the moment of taking off your clothes, like, I understand it.
Oh, my
Understand it. But I'm also...
Do you wear skinny jeans? You don't wear skinny jeans.
No. Those days are long gone. Those are gone. Mom bod has taken over. No skinny jeans. I do like a good pair of jeggings though. That's like my
Okay, fair.
jeggings or joggers. I'm usually in sweatpants or like athletic shorts, even though I don't do anything athletic in my life besides running after kids.
Besides wearing shorts.
Besides wearing shorts, that's literally all. Who wears jeans? Tracy said, LMAO. Oh my gosh, there was one time, I was like going to a doctor's appointment, something, and I sent a picture to my friends, and they're like, Beth, like, something is seriously wrong with you. Why are you wearing jeans? Jeans are like the go to for when you want to look put together. When you want to look like you got your shit together. You put
Can
on
I
some
tell
jeans.
you? Can I tell you a fun story? So after I had my son, I didn't wear jeans for like the longest time at work because I had the mom bod. And I did not want to go buy new clothes. So eventually I was able to like fit into my jeans again. Yay. And so I was wearing jeans to work one day, and one of my coworkers, he looks at me and he's like, "Do you have an interview today?" Because I was wearing jeans instead of like my like, and I have like nice like athletic pants, and it was like, I don't need your attitude right now, sir.
That's like the
Do I
equivalent.
have an interview today?
Not wearing makeup. Are you tired? No, I'm not tired. Okay. You know why I'm not tired? Because I didn't wake up early to put on makeup. That's why. This dark gray is not gonna work. Oh, why did these hilts? I'm learning. Why is this hilt such a pain in the butt?
Oh my God. Colleen said, and this was tonight's lesson on how to properly undress. Thank you, Heather. That needs a timestamp. Oh my gosh. My sweats hit the floor until the next day and then back on me. Yes. Winnie says, I'm very confused on how you get sweatpants inside out when taking them off, even if you just pull them straight down and step Oh my God, that's so funny.
That's # so funny. I live in Texas. Jeans every day.
Oh my gosh.
Sweatpants. Honestly, I put on sweatpants and a t-shirt for you, Heather. I spend my days in pajamas all day long. If I'm not leaving the house, pajamas. That's it. Everyone, people. The only time I wear my jeans is if I have to leave the house, and then it's more than likely the same pair. Yeah, I read something. It was like a jean manufacturer. I think it was like Levi or something. Do you know how many times you should be wearing your jeans before you wash them?
Like 365 days. Like something absurd. Like you should not be washing your jeans.
And I try to not wash them all the time, but I think it's like 12 or 13 wears, or it's probably even more than that. I'm going to Google it because now I need the accurate number. How many times? All right, let's see. Recommended.
Whitney's saying once every 3 months. Let's see how close she is.
Recommended jean washing schedule. You should wash jeans every 6 weeks. Washing them more than that will wear them out faster, and you'll have to buy a new pair within a year. If your body chemistry makes your jeans stink after 2 days, fold them up and put them in the freezer overnight. What?
How often do you wash your jeans?
It depends. I definitely don't wait 6 weeks. That's definitely not what I do.
I mean, I think I was like waiting until like I got spit up or like dirt from my child on them.
Yeah.
I would go a long time.
If there's liquids on there, definitely. I'm not. This is what I'm working with for the dark gray, I think. It's the best I've got. I think it'll be cool. It kind of looks like little stars.
Nice. I like it.
Add to the discussion about makeup. Most of us stopped wearing makeup during the shutdown with wearing masks, no lipstick. So many of us had to toss out makeup because it got old. Yes, that and just motherhood. I mean, I feel like I've already trapped my husband pretty well, so I don't have to wear makeup anymore. If I wear makeup, like, my makeup now is mascara and chapstick. It used to be eyeliner, concealer, like that really even does it anything. Um, and blush and highlighter and special lip stuff, eyeshadow. We're not doing that anymore. My 4-year-old niece has more makeup than I do, Whitney says.
I don't doubt it. She is amazing. I love her. She is so cool.
Sewing with Luane said, and if you want to shrink them, do not, I repeat, do not sit in the tub wearing them, as you will turn blue. LOL. Luane, I think we need to hear more about this. It sounds like you have some personal experience in the matter.
What happened?
Yes, we're gonna need some deeds. Give us some deeds. Dark gray, dark gray. Whoa, do we have 2 dark gray pieces and right next to each other? Yes we do. Yes we do. Why not just
Oh
make
my
that
gosh. I just realized if I work on these leaves, I'm going to have to also cut more fabric. And I don't know if I'm in the mood to cut these strips of fabric.
Well, especially if you're not your area. You have such a small works cutting space.
I know. So, but if I make these curves, then I'm going to have to. I'm still going to have to cut these curves, but then I'll also have to print the template, which honestly kind of seems less daunting than setting up my workspace downstairs and everything else. I think I want to do these curves.
Making progress. I am actually sewing. Well, almost. I'm gonna get sewn.
I feel like I'm in. It's so close.
I so badly want to do another block, like for the block of the month. I'm so pumped. So pumped.
Do it. Do it while you have momentum.
I think once I finish this lightsaber, because I'm still waiting on 2 yards of fabric. I want to get this done, but I have to wait for all my fabric, and there's no deadline for this. So I'm going to put as much energy and pizzazz into it as I can.
I am expecting a package of fabric tomorrow. Hopefully. And that's going to be amazing. But even if not, even if it doesn't come tomorrow, I'm still going to be getting a package of fabric from my local quilt shop.
Ooh.
So there's that.
What'd you order? What is coming to your house?
I am going, what is coming to my house, Tara Lee Quiltery has mailed me a package. I am making a quilt for her, a test quilt for her next pattern. So, she sent me a bundle of fabric, and I'm real excited about it. And then I'm going to make a sample for my local quilt shop to have. So they picked out some fabric that they're going to do birthday from Sarah Watts. Ooh. So that's going to be fun.
Piece 1 is already done. Whoop whoop. Yeah, I am eyeballing in Kelly's shop. She's had the full collection of speckled. 50 fat quarters. I've been eyeballing it, just seeing if anyone's gonna buy it.
Yeah.
And I just haven't pulled the plug yet. Like, I haven't. But I am very interested. I would love to do something cool. I was thinking that would be cool in a quilt.
What does the Castro quilt need?
Huh?
What does the Castro quilt need?
I don't know. I didn't buy the pattern. I'm thinking about buying it. I don't know if it's a... I mean, it's got to have some yardage, obviously, for the background. But I don't know, like, if it's a fat quarter pattern or not.
Yeah.
I don't think I have white fabric. Turds. White fabric. We're gonna have to find some white fabric. I have the Starry, but that's like a cream. Leftovers from your quilt, your beautiful quilt. Let's see.
I think cream is fine if you don't have
a lot of it.
A white, yeah.
There's gotta be something. I have this. It's like a remnant that I bought.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to open it up. I was thinking it'd make a good background.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes, this will work. I found some yardage. Yes! Score 1. It's not really white.
Way to go.
It is not white, but it's closer than anything else.
Beth, are you going to send me your strawberry quilt to quilt?
You know, I know that if I send it to you, your opinion on my quilting...
Oh my gosh.
You are going to judge me so hard.
I would never.
Oh, yeah. You definitely would.
No
There's
way.
some wonkiness. Should I go get it and show you the back of my seams? I will tell you that my seams do not look like your seams do on the back. I'll send it to you.
Why do you think I care about what the back of your quilt looks like?
I don't know.
Or the inside of your quilt.
It's like all of my secrets, you know? All of my secrets, once you look at the back of my quilt, I feel like that's like, you know me so much more than anything else could have told you. Like...
Does it feel like you're like shopping for like a not like shopping, but like you're interviewing for like a new therapist and you're like, am I gonna tell them about like this thing?
You're gonna like your vision of me will radically change. It'll be like, oh hell no. Nope, not doing it.
Well, then I'll just send it back to you.
I feel like that would be so sad if you sit up and be like,
I'm sorry, I can't
the
quilt
end of
this
me
quilt.
We're done.
We were already done because I said I like Finding Dory.
And you don't like peanut butter. Yep. I think the only thing we've got going for us in this friendship is we are heavily obsessed with quilting. And we know that Ariel was the OG princess. Like, I think that can get us through anything, pretty much. Those two things.
I mean, Ariel wasn't the OG princess. She was just a good princess.
Well, I think Heather? Guys, this is a test. This is a test of our... There's going to be some brawling. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. That was just so obnoxious. I have these little magnet thingies on my scissors, and it like picked up my pin tin cover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, so loud. Yeah, I'm gonna make my video, and I'm gonna show off the strawberry quilt and the snuggle puzzle quilt. And
I love you did such a great job with that. I love it so much. It's such a cute pattern, and I love how you used the warp and weft in it. It's so great.
Thank you. I thought it was really cool that in her Etsy shop, she has like the picture of my block, and she tagged me
Oh,
as like the
nice.
list. I thought that was so nice because I did a test for another designer that I'm not going to mention, obviously, but I did another test before, and she said that she was going to use like our pictures and put them on, and I don't know if she ever did. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check. I also, let's see. Please tell me that I don't need to buy a file for a 6-inch FPP log cabin quilt. Tell me I don't need to, and I can just use my EQA and make it myself.
Yeah, you can make it yourself. I mean, I can make you one.
Okay. Well, I need to like get comfortable with the software. She hasn't even posted the pattern yet, so I feel like that was a long time ago too. All right, background. Well, I am doing a scrap block party or whatever in like a month. And the rule is to only use scraps. And so I think what I'm going to do is make log cabin quilt blocks because I saw someone post on Facebook. I was like, oh, that'd be perfect to do that with my scraps. But I want to do it FPP so it's like super accurate and straight, and I don't have to worry about anything. I think that's what I'm going to do. Sean has a super cute block that he's doing. I cannot share what it is, but it's going to be fun. But I have to work ahead and make those blocks so that when we go live, we're going to be to the point where we're just piecing them. So
Nice.
that way you get to see like finished quilts at the end, or like finished quilt tops, I should say.
That sounds like fun.
I think you should do it too. I'm honestly kind of freaking out that maybe I won't have time to get
Yeah,
it
I don't. I cannot commit to anything else in June right now.
I can't
I'm
believe
doing.
it's. Oh
I
my
know. I'm doing this. These. I have 8 blocks for this block of the month. I need to do my dolphin block at the end of the month. The Sculliver fabric said that it was gonna ship June 6th, but I haven't heard if there's been a delay or if it's still on track. I haven't heard anything either way. I'm testing Tara's flicker quilt.
Ooh, that's gonna be cool.
I'm making a 50-inch throw and a 75-inch throw, so I'm doing 2.
Oh my god.
And then I still need to make my hot dog quilt.
I am so ready for that.
I
I'm
haven't
ready.
even written the pattern.
I'm ready.
I need to write the pattern for it, but I've decided I'm giving it to my dad. Did I tell you this?
No.
I'm going to give it to my dad. And when he was here last, I asked him if he wanted to see a preview of like what I was going to make for him or if he wanted to be surprised. He's like, I want to be surprised. So I was like, okay. And then he like saw some of the fabric and he was like, oh, Cindy, look at this. He was talking to my stepmom. He's like, oh, look at this fabric. Isn't it nice? And I was like, oh, well, I'm glad you like that. That
Yeah,
is
that's
somewhere in your quilt. Yeah.
That's
That
awesome.
might be your binding. It might be somewhere in a hot dog, but I'm glad that you like it, sir.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that. I'm also ready for the other one, the charm pack one that you made.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I totally forgot. I have to do that. I'm
You
probably
could
going to do that before I do the hot dog quilt.
I'm so excited. I have never made that type of quilt before, and I'm ready. I want to. It's gonna be awesome.
It's a Halloween charm pack quilt.
Ah! It's gonna be awesome. I'm ready.
I bought 2 yards of fabric because one of my local quilt shops was having a sale, and my main local quilt shop isn't going to be carrying sugar, which I was a little sad about. But but this other shop had it, so I ordered 2 yards of sugar, the neon pink, because it's great. So I'm debating if I'm going to use that for my accent fabric.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I found some yardage the other week. Casey Makers has an end of bolt sale.
Right. Did you go?
I went and I took Austin and the kids and I found 2 bolts that I really liked. I did something insane. So I saw Christmas Morning. I love Christmas Morning.
Good
Whenever I
night,
see
Julie. Good night, Susan.
I get it. But I did not get Christmas Morning. I put it down.
Wow.
And got these instead. You're talking about hot pink. Look at these beauties. I got this Allison Glass,
nice.
I believe, and then Allison Glass. Aren't these so cute together?
Yeah, that's great. Very nice.
I'm thinking I'm going to use them as backings, like save them for backings.
Yeah.
And then maybe, because one is like a 5-yard cut, I want to cut like a yard off of it and make Louise a dress. Because I finally figured out how to like follow a pattern for dressmaking, so I'm going to try it.
Oh, good. That's very exciting. Okay, Beth.
What's up?
All my half square triangles are done.
What time is it? What time is it?
6 till 11, 10:54.
Oh, are you going to bed? Or are you going to find something?
I think I'm going to do the leaves, but not assemble them because I don't want to cut any more fabric. So I'm just going to like do the leaves. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I just need to like clip these corners.
I'm telling everyone in the chat, we made a pact because Heather and I like to sew together. We like to sew together really, really late. And there's been several times where we are up to like 2 in the morning.
And we get in trouble.
Yeah, we get in trouble. And I get super grumpy the next morning where I'm like, I don't want to wake up.
I'm so old.
You are not getting old.
My body is like, just like doing weird day where it's just like,
oh yeah.
Like it thinks that it's dying.
Yeah,
basically.
So we are going to try and keep our Friday night lives. I do not need a software update right now. No thanks, computer. We are gonna try and keep it at 11:30 or midnight. So
yeah, 11:30 wind down time.
They just had like a huge sigh of relief, like, okay, good. You're not gonna be up so late.
Oh my god.
Because I'm that person. If I'm watching something and I'm like really into it, I will stay up. So we are gonna let you guys sleep tonight.
Making these leaves.
What are you gonna do?
I was right. I'm making the leaves. I was just making sure I was gonna go to do the right. Okay, here we go.
So I've been watching this show this week, and I'm quite literally obsessed. Like I am obsessed with it. When we're done, okay, oh man, I about texted you the other night, but I was like, I don't know how she will receive this. The funniest thing ever is a man impersonating his mom, and he goes into a chat with two other women, and they just instantly start talking about, you know, that stuff. And he's just sitting there like, what? How do I respond as my mother in this situation? It was the funniest thing ever. He was in a chat with Yuling and I believe Alexa.
And Alyssa.
And they were talking about, yeah, that made me laugh so hard. That was the funniest thing I think I've ever seen in my life. But no, I can't tell something else lately.
Hold on. Either you're breaking up or I'm breaking up.
Oh no, Heather froze.
Oh, it's me.
It's not
still
you.
Frozen?
I don't see you frozen. Is Heather frozen? Everyone in the chat, is she back?
I feel like I think it's back now.
Better jerky. Good night, Tracy.
Yeah, Beth, you got real choppy for me.
I got choppy?
No, but it was me. It was me. I got choppy.
Well, my phone...
I got choppy and I was just having a hard time hearing you.
My computer asked it, so...
Come back.
Is she still choppy? Connection fluctuating. Oh.
I'm gonna try to leave.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Maybe back. Hold on. Oh, I'm fine now. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what happened. I mean, other than the fact that, like, I think my husband's downstairs doing video games. So.
That's always... I think Austin's asleep. He is preparing for tomorrow. He knows he needs maximum energy. He's also been going to sleep really early.
Thanks, y'all. Sorry about that. How early?
Like 9 o'clock.
Oh, good for him, though.
How? I know, so good for him. Maybe a little jealous because I don't even possess that. Like, even when I'm tired and ready to go to sleep, it takes me forever to fall asleep and actually commit to the process of turning my mind off and resting.
It's hard.
Especially when I'm watching this show. So, on the Disney app, you go to Discovery and you go to the show called I've Been Bit. It is insane. There are people, each episode has 2 people, and they tell their story of how they've been bit by something. A crocodile, a polar bear, a grizzly bear, a rattlesnake. Oh my gosh. These stories are insane, Heather. And I literally just sit there and I'm just like, this is amazing. Like, oh my gosh. And they're all survivors. So there's no, like, you just know, okay, well, they're alive. So that's good. But I have been just watching this show like crazy. It's so good. Ashley, if you're still on the chat, let me know what you think about it. Because I got my sister to watch it too. It's so good.
Whitney says, same, Beth, it's the worst.
It's so bad. I feel like my brain is like a search engine with 1,000 pages open. Constantly opening up new tabs, thinking about this. Ashley said, started watching it today, and it's so good. It is so good. And I really like that it's recent. Like, there are attacks that happened in like 2019, 2020. They mention the vid and everything, but oh my gosh, such a good show. If you're into that kind of stuff. If you're into people fighting off polar bears, you know, then this is the show for you. Do, How are your leaves going?
Good. I have 5 done on the bottom.
Oh
I'm
my
ironing
god.
them now, but I need to iron them open.
You are quick.
Yeah.
So I think then I will send you the strawberry quilt. I think I'm going to put it in the mail this week. And there's no like time or anything. Like you don't have to do it by a certain time or anything. Whenever you have free time. But there needs to
Be
be a
careful, because
contract.
Whitney said that at one point, and it took me maybe 3 months to give her a quilt back, I think.
Whitney's like, no. Don't do it.
Don't tell her she has all the time.
Marie, it's called I've Been Bit, and it's on the Disney app in the Discovery Channel section. It's very good. Well, I do not have a timeline, so, and I know you've got a ton of stuff going on. You literally quilted what, like 5 quilts last week or this week? Didn't you?
I didn't finish 2 of them. We haven't committed to a pantograph yet. But I think we might be narrowing it down, which is good.
I think it would be really cool too to get the mistletoe, like the strawberry orange peel one that she made for your pattern.
Yeah, the strawberry
That is
shortcake.
the cutest thing. I like that better than original orange peel pattern.
I agree. It's so fun with the little strawberries in it.
Well, Kelly, she because one time we were looking at patterns for or pantos for a quilt, and I was like, oh, I really like that orange peel design. But she put me on something that I wouldn't have thought about, and she showed like on some quilts, the center of the orange peel can get like poofy or whatever, or like there's like a weird divot in the middle. So when I saw the strawberry one, I was like, that's perfect because it quilts in the center of the orange peel. So I really like that.
Yeah.
Oh geez, that's an earworm. An earworm. An earworm. What? What's an earworm?
An earworm is a song that gets like in your head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man, I have to do white again. I have to like full on commit to this color for the white, and I'm just not ready yet. Like, what if there's another option that could be better?
Just
So
do it, girl.
we're gonna skip it. We're gonna skip it, and we're gonna go to
No.
the next, and then we're gonna come to the part that I need to do the white section, and then I'm gonna skip it again. I'm just gonna keep skipping it. I'm really liking this as the dark gray. It's working out pretty well, and I think it's gonna pop against the black just enough. Plus, it kind of looks Star Wars-y, so it works. It works.
Well, that is what is important.
We had family come in town
Mm-hmm.
from Alabama, and they were asking me last night at dinner, do you watch The Survivor? And I was like, no, my friend Heather does. Yeah, I just thought of you. I was like, no. But I used to watch it like when we lived in Hawaii, when we were super young. We watched that. That and The Amazing Race. Those are the
Oh my
two shows
gosh.
that we just went crazy over.
I love The Amazing Race.
It's such a good show.
I feel like...
Is it still going?
Yeah. But I feel like they're trying to, like, find ways to, like, make it, like, different and interesting. And I'm just like, just go back to the original. Like, just cast cool couples.
Yeah.
You don't have to have, like, a theme or...
No.
Like, try to mix it up. Just go back to your roots. Get good casting. That's all you need.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. It was working just fine.
Agreed.
Also, Extreme Makeover. That was another we watched a ton of. Move that bus. Oh my gosh. I cried every episode. I'm a crier. I get very weepy when I'm watching emotional stuff.
I used to not be. And then I've definitely become one.
Have you sensed that change because, like, you're a mom now?
I don't know if it's, like, because I'm a mom now. I don't know if it's, like, a hormonal thing. Like, I don't know what it is. But I used to not be a crier.
I cry watching TV, and that's it. Like, I do not cry about, like, real life. If anything happens in my life, I just cannot. I don't process the same. It has to be something, like, super extreme for me to cry in, like, a real life, like, in my own life. Like, obviously, when I went to Florida, bawled my eyes out. But I don't think I've cried since then, like, actual true sad cry from, like, normal life in a very long time. But movies and shows, oh my goodness. Any movie with a dog in it. A family dog.
Shelly, do you have a favorite team from The Amazing Race? I have a favorite team. It's Justin and Zev. They're my favorite team. They just remind me of like my camp friends. Like, I feel like they would have been people that I would have gone to camp with. And so I enjoyed them.
Good night, Marie.
Good night, Marie.
I'm a very bad crier. Very emotional for certain things. Well, okay. So the show that I'm talking about, I've Been Bit, I cry almost every time they get to the point in their story where they're near death, and it's like the things that they think about and the things that go through their mind and the things they want to say to people. Just like thinking about that, oh my gosh, it just makes me swell up. And so Austin will I feel so bad for him. He'll come up into the room sometimes and I'm watching something and I'm like deep in it. And he just comes in and I'm sobbing in the room. He's like, okay. It reminds me of that reel where it's like, is there another door? Not that door. No thanks. But if I'm in the same room with him, like as him, and we're watching something together, I will force the tears to go away. No signs of weakness.
Wes loves to look over at me and be like, "Are you crying at this?"
Right? Like, that is why I refuse to cry.
Oh, you know what? You know what I cried at recently?
What?
On SNL, Kate McKinnon and Pete Davidson left. And I cried when Pete Davidson gave his little goodbye talk. And I cried with Kate McKinnon too. It was good.
Aww.
And Wes was like, "Why are you crying?" And I was like, "I just want them to like do well, and I don't know how to like check in on them, and this is like how I know that they're okay and that they're like that they're working." I feel like such a mom.
Well, you're probably gonna see Pete on the next Kardashian.
Oh my god, I can't.
Can you believe that?
I just want him to be happy. I just need him to be happy. Like, whatever it is. Whatever it is.
I sewed a little piece of something into like another black section got in there. Oops.
Marie's not going yet. Teresa was saying good night. Back to
Oh,
Marie.
good night, Teresa.
Good night, Teresa.
Ashley says, I cry at Disney movies, lol. Kung Fu Panda gets me every time. I am definitely a crier. Austin is obsessed with Kung Fu Panda. He's always like, Beth, let's watch Kung Fu Panda. He can watch Shrek. Like, we could have a marathon of watching just the first Shrek movie for like a month, and he would still. Hey, you want to watch Shrek? That's his favorite ever. And Shrek is a solid choice, but it's like, dude, we got to watch something else. Like, let's watch Encanto. We haven't watched that a lot. My favorite Shrek movie was the one where like all of the princesses get locked up and they escape and like Snow White just starts singing to the nature and then it turns into like an AC/DC song.
Yeah.
That's legendary. Legendary right there. Best scene of any Shrek movie ever. That right there. What are you doing?
It sounded like the baby started crying, so I was just turning on the monitor.
Oh no.
Is there a dog?
Yeah. Good night, Tracy.
Good night, Tracy.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
I don't know why I feel like I have to whisper. It's the monitor. I'm not in the room.
I'm whispering too. All right. I'm going to have to commit to the white. All of the rest of the pieces that I have a white in them. So I'm done avoiding it. It's just going to happen. We're going to do this one. And we're going to cut a little piece. We've got our white. This is not white. This is cream.
It's
off white. It's not a true white. Alright. It's gonna work. That's what we've got. So, Beth Whisper, you're so thoughtful. I know the struggle of you hear the baby cry and you wait and you wait and you wait. You're like, wait, it's definitely crying.
She doesn't always sleep with a pacifier. Yeah. But like, if she wants it and she can't find it, that's a problem. And then our dog's upstairs in my office with me, but my mother-in-law's dogs are downstairs. And last night, one of them took her pacifier.
What? How'd they do that?
I don't know if she dropped it or if he like put his little nose like if it was like near the edge and he just like yanked it out of her crib, but like she started crying and I was like, oh, she's lost her wub. So I was like looking like under her crib and I was like, this could not have gone far. The dog has it.
We did pacifiers for Addie and Zoe, and we tried to get Louise to take one, and she just absolutely refused. she would not take one. And so we're like, okay, guess we're not doing the pacifier life this time around. But Addington and Zoe were huge on their passies. They just always wanted their passies. And honestly, you don't realize how you don't have them because you're like, wait, you're in the car and they're crying. You can't just pop something in there.
Right.
You have to find a different way. Pacifiers are amazing.
They definitely do the trick.
They definitely do. We felt so out of our element when we were like adjusting to having to console her without a pacifier. We're like, oh no. Colleen said, 15 lurkers. Eyeball emoji, eyeball emoji.
Hi, lurking friends.
Hello, lurkers.
Look, I have a leaf.
Oh, yay! Oh, that's such a cute little pink leaf. I love it.
Yeah.
I have part of a lightsaber. I have
Hey!
the Vader saber. I'm just gonna call it the Vader saber now. I think that should have been copyrighted or something.
Maybe it is. Who knows?
Oh man, it might be. They're gonna come after me now. All right. I did wind some bobbins the other day. I felt really proud of myself for my cutie.
Okay,
My
talk to me. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, that's all. That's pretty much all the news that I have.
What is your holdup with winding bobbins?
Well, the reason why I didn't want to do, or the reason why I'd been holding off on doing the Juki was because I'd only wound a bobbin once before. Like, I wound one, and I was like, okay, let's do it. And so once that one ran out, I was like, great, I'm gonna have to watch a video to re-educate myself on how to wind a bobbin on this machine. And it's super easy. It doesn't take that much. But winding bobbins, I don't know what about it, because it's not necessarily painful like ironing. Like, it's just, it's not my thing. It doesn't make me want to, like, you know, I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan. I feel like it takes forever. And you have to do it. I think the reason why is you have to do it before you get started. And like, if you have certain colors in your quilts, then you have to make sure you have so many of this color and this color. And I hate
use
out of a bobbin. Oh man.
I just use one color thread.
For piecing though.
For piecing, I just use one color thread.
Well, you've got a long arm. When I do quilting on the machine, I have to have like, and I do machine binding. So my bobbin has to match my background or my backing. So I usually have a bottom thread for my piecing, and then a bottom thread for my quilting, and then a bottom thread for my machine binding so it blends in all the way around.
Yeah,
so it's just,
you definitely have a lot going on.
It's just so much, you know? But I feel like for it to be cohesive, like that's just how I do it. Most of the time, I will pick my quilting color, like for the bottom, to be the same as the binding so it blends in. But what if you want it to pop? What if you want a different color? I love winding bobbins, Whitney says. I have a bobbin box, and I'll just do the whole box at one time. All right, when are we going to quilt camp together? You, me, and Heather. We're going to help each other through the things that we do not like. That sounds perfect. I feel like it just stops my momentum because I'm like, wait, I have to stop and wind bobbins before I get to have fun.
6 more leaves to go. What time is it? Oh, I can finish this before our bedtime.
You've got it. I can't believe it's 11:20 already.
I feel so much more unproductive than last week. But I also like sewed this whole like capybara last week.
Yeah. And you've been super busy with other things too.
No, I'm saying like tonight, like.
Oh.
Because I haven't like finished a block, but I made all my half square triangles. I'm finishing my leaves. I just need to like keep it in perspective.
You got this.
I'm
I
doing great.
I have not sewn how I used to, like how I usually sew. Like I usually sew every night for hours because that's just, and I love it. But I have not sewn for like 4 or 5 days. Like actually had a good sew sesh. I go upstairs and I watch my I've Been Bit show, and then I'm like, oh man, I could have gotten so much done, but it was really nice to watch the show. So I've been trying to like reprioritize things. Quilting is my thing and I love it, but I feel like I don't rest enough and I don't watch shows. I feel like I don't have enough time because by the time I come upstairs from quilting, I'm like half asleep and I have no idea what's going on.
Do you not watch stuff while you quilt? You only listen to music?
Just music because I can't pay attention. I have to watch the show to know what's going
on. I started watching some documentaries, like some Nat Geo documentaries on Disney Plus, because they repeat the same things like 5 different times. So if I miss them saying it 4 times, I'm still gonna hear it once.
Yeah.
And that is some major shade that I am throwing at Nat Geo right now.
They're gonna come after us in the comments. Excuse me?
I love their documentaries, but like, I got it.
Which ones do you gravitate towards? Like, what documentaries do you click on to watch?
So I love ancient Egypt. Full stop. I will always watch things on Egypt. I recently started watching stuff about the Mayan, which has been so interesting. I really don't know anything about like Mayan history.
Yeah. That's so cool. I feel like they're pretty similar, like in making these crazy structures for their time.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What about you? Do you ever do documentaries?
Not really. I used to. I think most of what I watch, like documentary wise, would be like nature based. So
like I've Been Bit.
So.
I see you. You're seeing.
Yeah, that's like my speed. I like watching stuff like that, or like I really enjoyed, there's this one show I watched, it's called like Below Zero or something, and it's kind of like a docu-series because it's going over these people who live in like the Arctic Circle and their life, and I like watching that stuff to see how different people's lives are around the world. I liked that show. It was really cool.
Whitney said, I only piece things, so I only deal with white. I understand it could be a struggle if you had a bunch of colors you had to deal with. Oh yeah, that's true. She does, yeah. I do her quilting and I do her binding. Colleen College Kid is fixing to tell me it's my bedtime. I'm being bullied. Yell at him. Hey, chill out. Oh, right. No, yeah. Good night, Colleen, or chill out. Heather, have I seen the like 3-part series with the Egyptologist that has red hair? I can't remember her name, but she's the best. What am I trying to say? Is it on Disney? What is it on? I will watch it.
I piece with cream color and sometimes a gray, depending on the color of the fabric. I piece with cream as well. That's I a piece with cream.
I think, Whitney, didn't you get your first spool of autofill this past weekend? Or like last week?
Oh, Whitney.
I think I might have peer pressured her into doing it.
That's a good peer pressure. That's an experience you're not going to regret.
The Rise and Fall of the Ancient Egyptians. Okay, I'll watch it. What service is it on, friend?
These lightsabers do not look like they're going to be 12 inches by 12 and a half inches. There is absolutely no way in heck. So I wonder if these were supposed to be printed at like a certain what?
Colleen, I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
This is not looking good. This is not looking like a lightsaber. I'm going to tell you right now. There's no way this is a lightsaber.
What's happening?
And this is not going to be 12 inches either, I don't think. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before many, many times.
No, I don't believe that.
So many times. So many times I've been wrong. A-E.
I told my dad one day, I was like, oh my gosh, my son is just like acting up and like not listening to anything. And he was like, what? That has got to be the first child ever to like not listen to their parents. And then I think he said something like, or at least the second. And I was like, are you coming for me?
He is. That was definitely stayed coming your way.
He is so fun. My dad is hilarious.
Funny dads so are the best dads. Let's just put it out there.
Could not agree more.
I just don't know how this this is not a 12-inch block. Is there like, oh man.
What?
I'm so dumb.
What happened?
Lightsabers literally on the page. Heather, this is why you need to tell me to read my patterns. Lightsabers at 68% of true size. I've been just messing around over here, working with a pattern that's not at 100%. Look at all the pieces that I have too.
Well, make a small block and do something with what you've done.
Definitely, but now I'm like
angry.
Do I even want it? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. Once I started piecing and I started thinking, I'm like, this seems small. Dang it. And I used
you know what I would say, right?
What? Heather, say it.
You gotta start reading them.
To be fair, this was a free pattern from Fandoms. I've never done. Okay, I don't think I've done, besides the letters that I did for her name, I've never done a pattern.
Well, you said it might be okay.
Well, it will be okay because it was all consistently printed at the same size. So if I continue on, it will make maybe a 4-inch block. But yeah, 68% of true size. So it's not exactly where it needs to be, and it makes me sad because this is the dark gray fabric that I was using, and it was looking so good. But maybe I wouldn't have had enough to make a 12.5 by 12-inch block. So back to the drawing board. We're still waiting on fabric. I'm going to stop making a lightsaber because now I'm just mad at it. I mean, this is just Star Wars for you. I mean, come on. I'm just kidding.
Typical Star Wars.
LOL. Read. Like measure twice, cut once. I read them. I just, to be fair, to be fair, I did not read it completely. So, joke's on me, guys. It happens to everybody, especially if you don't want to read certain things.
I'm sorry, friend.
I'll find something else for that dark gray because I don't think I'll have enough to make the actual size. Maybe I need the smaller size anyway because I don't know how much overhang her name is going to have past the panel.
Right.
So 12 and a half, I don't think it's 12 and a half on each side. So maybe I'll measure. I'm going to cry if it's like perfectly a 12 and a half inch block fit. I would cry. Straight up cry. Okay, let's look.
Yeah. Let's go measure everything and figure it out.
There it is, guys. I have to measure. Oh my gosh, I swear. Let's see. I have not squared up the panel yet, so we're just guesstimating here. What's your guess?
I'm gonna guess that the block you made is perfect. Or you could also just add some border to it.
Well, I had an idea of like doing a really, really skinny yellow, like maybe an inch wide border around the black. But Austin said that maybe I should just do black and red on this side.
Yeah.
My original vision had some half square triangles going around the top and the right side and having her name on the bottom and the lightsaber on the side. And I think, honestly, a 12 and a half inch block, if I was able to cut it down on the sides, some of the background off, it'd be almost.
It'd be what? Perfect.
It would be almost perfect. It's like 2 inches too big. I'm at like 11 inches on the side. Move it over. I don't know. I'm going to brainstorm it because I want this to be perfect and I just totally wasted like way too much time cutting and piecing the wrong size of something. Oh, whoops. That's really loud. Sorry,
I'm so
Louise.
sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. This is the lessons we learn. I got too excited. I read it. I just didn't look close enough, obviously. Because like the front page doesn't say anything. It's just on this page. And there's like 20 other pages that it does not say. Let's see. It doesn't even say like on the pieces the parts that you need to cut. It doesn't have it on there either. So it was just on this picture that I just didn't look at that part of it. So we're gonna eat our feelings now. That's where we're at.
Goldfish time.
I'm definitely going to. Ooh, that's a good idea, Shelly. You can always make a new one and put the small one on the back with your label. That'd be really cute.
Great idea.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm still waiting on 2 yards. Like that's why I did that tonight. Was because I know I want a lightsaber somewhere on here. But yeah, that's not gonna work out, I don't think.
I like the idea of putting the small one on the back. That way it's not totally wasted. It's a fun little back surprise.
Well, I'm also gonna try and make her a cape with my scraps, so I could probably put it somewhere on her cape.
100%. That's perfect.
But then it'd need to be a quilted cape. Wouldn't it? Or I could interface it on there. Not interface
I'm
it on, but
thinking.
adhere it to the thing and then do like applique around it.
Yeah. You could just do like a pieced cape, almost like a patchwork cape, but then with just like a lining and not necessarily quilted.
Will it stay together?
Will what stay together? The piecing?
Yeah.
It should. Or you could
Try
do
it.
a quilted cape.
Yeah. But it wouldn't have like the flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'll figure out something to use the lightsaber on.
You will.
Very true. You're right, Colleen, and you're the bomb. You got this. That's what I like about not following a pattern because I can think of a different way to fill that space. Or not like follow something. Like, because obviously I don't want to follow the rules. Like, I didn't want to follow the rules on there. So now I'm wondering, what should I do? Should I tidy up my space while you finish up your leaves?
I'm
Think I
very
should?
close. I just have these 6 seams to sew and then press them open. And
No.
then
Man, I'm so bummed about that.
I'm so sorry. God, I feel so bad.
No, don't feel bad. This was bound to happen. Bound to happen. I did make some progress. I finished the letter, but I'm happy with that progress.
You did?
This takes the longest time. So the paper piece parts of this quilt go up, trying to figure out a border and doing like some half square triangles. So I've gotten
Yeah.
the more intricate piecing done of the quilt. I just need to figure out the layout. So I will play around with that. My rulers on my ruler wall. I do have this. Maybe I should make this for her cape.
Hold on.
Put that on like the middle of the back of her cape and then do the little lightsaber on the back underneath it or something.
I
Bam.
love that. I think that'd be super cute.
I may have also gone a little bit overboard and I got a amigurumi pattern to make a crochet lightsaber.
Oh my gosh. That'll be amazing.
That's exactly what I'm doing, Colleen. She said, don't be wrong. Sometimes I put the project in timeout while I pout because I can't troubleshoot and pout. Exactly. This is the pouting section of the night. Don't be bummed. Finish it and see where you are with size. I will definitely finish it. I think I'll put it on her cape. So, because I want to make her a cape. This is for a very special little girl. She's 3 years old and she got diagnosed with leukemia about like 2 months ago. So this is the second quilt I've made for her, and she's just so sweet. So I just really want to make this super, super special. And having a cape and a lightsaber and stuff, she's really obsessed with Darth Vader. I'm gonna try and get a Star Wars panto quilted on the quilt. Like, it's gonna be all out because she deserves it. She deserves a kick butt quilt. Alright. I'm gonna turn off my iron. I'm throwing in the towel for my iron tonight. Good night, towel.
Good night, iron.
Good night. Alright. It feels so good to put things away at the end of the night and then just tidy up a little bit. It feels so good.
Will you come do that for me? Because I'm just
I
gonna
would love
turn
to.
everything off and walk out.
What? No,
Not
I
look
will.
back.
If I'm like an organizing, I love organizing. So, yes, if you need someone to organize your space, I'm your girl.
Reply you in.
We'll
Thank
do
you.
it. There, like we can before and after. Yes, it would be amazing. You can pay me in peanut butter. And I mean, like, you can pay me by you eating peanut butter. I just want to see you take one. I just want to see you try it once, and I want to get your, like, genuine reaction. Like, how bad do you really not like peanut? Like, how bad is it? You know what I mean?
Is Whitney around?
Whitney, I asked her, was that like yesterday? I asked her, do you like the smell of peanut butter? And she said, definitely not. No way.
I sent a whole video being disgusted.
Whitney said, I need someone to just come sit on my couch and keep me focused while I organize. LOL. I get too distracted. Oh, I love organizing. I will help you stay focused on the mission.
Okay.
No peanut butter. We had to toss a giant jar because it was recalled some. It was the Jif. I saw that there was a recall for Jif because there were like metal shavings in it. Are you all done? We did a really good job. We did a really good job tonight. Well, we did a good job at the timeline. We did not do a good. I didn't do a good job on
We did.
But I had a good time. I really did. Let's see. 11:44, 15 minutes earlier. I think we did a great job. So I think, are you calling it a night? Do you want to show your leaves that you made? Yes. Those are so cute. They kind of remind me of like cherry blossoms because they're like fun pink leaves.
I think this might be my favorite pattern, or like my favorite fabric in the collection.
I love that.
But then some of them are like really big, like much more like succulent-y.
Oh, wow. That's so pretty. I love the pinks too. I'm not a huge pink person, but I love pink fabric. Pink and purple fabric. So oh funny. My gosh, it's perfect. All right. Well, I think we're going to head to bed. And I wanted to say I had a great time chatting with you guys and sewing. And we'll see you guys next Friday. So thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us. Get some sleep, and I hope you guys all have a great weekend. And I'm going to press the end stream now. Bye!
No, you hang up first.
No, you do it. No, I'm hovering.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.